My name is Justin Nga, and I'm actually with Belden. I'm the Commercial Engineering Director for APAC and the Industrial Cybersecurity Lead.
Can you please give me some more insights into what solutions Belden offers to its customers?
Sure, absolutely. I'll give you a bit of history as well. So we're a global company based out of St. Louis in Missouri. We are a $2.35 billion company, and we actually been making cables for over 100 years. 10 years ago, we started a transformation into being just a cable manufacturer into a signal transmission provider. So from what you see in the background here, going from a cable company to the capability to transmit in IP, especially for what we're doing here for the industrial world, and more importantly, with some of the acquisitions of the products that we've bought over the 10 years, it includes cybersecurity to ensure that when we're transmitting signals from point A to point B, it has the confidentiality, integrity, and availability that's required, especially for an industry like Industry 4.0.
If we have a look at the near-term future, let's say within the next 2 to 3 years, how do you see the industrial IoT space transforming? What will be the main trends and challenges?
Oh, good question. And I'll be honest, I learned a lot over the last 2 days listening to people as well. The technology, for the sake of technology, doesn't drive any value. And in order to derive value, it needs to meet business requirements, right? So I think the key things that's going to be one of the biggest hurdles is to do with people. There's going to be a lot of upskilling that's required. There's going to be a lot of requirements where you need to map the technology to business functions and business ROI in order to be able to measure and basically improve a lot of these things along the way. So the last 2 days I think were very interesting because I could see it from different perspectives, from the technology that's available, but also from the case studies of the people who presented here.
What are your impressions of the community gathered here at these 2 days at the Industry of Things World?
Good question. I think it was a very, very good blend of different people, different industries. And what was very exciting, I think, was to see both operational and business perspectives, technology perspectives, HR perspectives as well when it comes to people, and looking at how the digital disruption and all the lessons learned along the way. And I thought the blend of the people was what was the greatest value in terms of information shared here.
What do you think of the different networking formats? Let's say the World Cafes, the Icebreaker, and the networking dinner?
I started with the first day with the Icebreaker. I thought it was really nice. I thought being in a very informal setting before the event started was a good place to meet people. The discussions, I think, were very robust and very diverse as well. Things like the World Cafe and the different interactions, whether it's at the social side, at the booths, at the coffee areas, I think was very dynamic. I think there was a lot of good people coming through. I personally made my rounds to see everyone here as well in the booths, to see what everyone's doing. I thought it was a really, really good format.
If there was only one sentence that you would use to describe the Industry of Things world, what would it be?
One sentence, that's a tough question. Let me think about this. I would say it is a important, critical, but also a very progressive and something that's going to be evolving, I think, as you run this from region to region. And I think it's a really important event for companies moving towards Industry 4.0, smart manufacturing, and all these things that's needed for IIoT or IoT to attend. I think it's a really, really great event.
Well, thank you very much for your insights.
Thanks, Nicholas.